Hey everyone, I'm Ian Douglas, the author of the website techinterview.guide. I do live streams every Sunday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern about topics relevant to interview preparation for the tech industry. I occasionally record longer Q&A sessions, and I've started to break those into smaller videos to post. And there'll be information at the end of this video about how to get in contact with me if you have additional questions. Let's get to it. All right. So again, if you're hanging out live on stream, hey, we got a question. Just as I was going to say, feel free to drop a question in chat. So AG250, would you say continuing to apply to multiple different job openings to the same tech company after failing an assessment or interview is a bad idea? Some companies will ask you to wait 4 months to 6 months before reapplying. I would say if you've applied for a job and you didn't make it through that process and you immediately turn around and apply for another job, it would depend on what the role of that job is, but it's going to feel a little bit weird for them. Like if you apply for a software developer job, for example, and you don't pass their interview and you immediately turn around and reapply for another software developer job, they're probably not even going to call you because they're like, we just interviewed this person. We don't need to go through that again. We just told them no. If it's a different kind of role, let's say you applied for a software developer job and you didn't get it, and you want to apply for a QA job or something like that, where you still really believe in the company, I would say that's probably okay. But make sure that when you write up that cover letter that you're explaining, hey, I just went through the process for this other role and I didn't get the job, but I still really believe in the company. I still really believe in what you do. I still want to be a part of this company. And I'm willing to consider other roles. I don't know that you would even need to actually apply for those other jobs. I would probably just reach out to any recruiter that you've already been in contact with. You're going to have a point of contact in the company anyway. I would reach out to them and say, hey, I didn't make it through that process, but I'm still super interested and I see all these other roles that I'd like to be considered for as well. What do you think I should do? And let them direct you. They may say wait a month and then apply, or yeah, let's get you in the process for that right away. It depends on where, how far you got through their process before they told you no. If you got through some of the initial screenings and then during the actual on-site interview or something like that, that's when they said no. They've probably already got enough information about yeah, you seem like a decent enough person and have good enough knowledge that we could probably move ahead, but then you just didn't pass that particular tech interview. They might have other roles in mind and say, you know what about this other role? And so, yeah, definitely reach out to them and ask them. But again, it depends on the role. So you don't want to just keep applying for the same role over and over and over again. They're just not going to call you. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But I would say there's no harm in reapplying, but give yourself a little bit of time. Reflect on what didn't go well in the interview. Practice those things. Again, if you can get some feedback from them on what went well or what didn't go well. If not, you're going to have to kind of use your own feeling on how the experience went and what you did well or not well. And then practice the things that didn't go well. Find someone to do mock interviews with. You can do a Bang Pramp in the chat, and you'll get information about a promo code that I have on Pramp that should give you unlimited interviews on their platform. You can also do a Bang with interviewing-io and get some information about interviewing.io. It's a referral link that you can go do mock interviews over there as well. But do some mock interviews and get some feedback from people that you trust that can help you understand where things went wrong. Cool. Thanks for the question, AG. I appreciate that. Hey, thanks for watching. I love helping people out with interview prep, and I hope this video helped you in some way. If you found this Q&A useful, please consider subscribing. You can follow me on Twitch as well for the live stream twice a week. Check out techinterview.guide/streaming for more information. I also have a daily email series that you can subscribe to on the website. There are never any ads, and when you finish the series, I scrub your information out of my database permanently. Finally, if you have a question that you'd like answered on the stream, you can find my contact info on techinterview.guide. I prefer LinkedIn or email. If you leave your question in a YouTube comment, it might take me longer to find it, but I'll see you next time.